What's going on, everybody? How are y'all feeling after today? I know it was a little bit of a tough day today. Down pretty substantially. Still down in the after hours too. I've got AMC and GameStop pulled up. Look at this after hours action on GameStop. If that's not barcoding, I don't know what is. That's kind of nuts. I mean, we see that sometimes in like the low volume after hours periods, but that's just wild. And then we're seeing AMC continuously coming down. Again, I think that we have to really be prepared for things like this to happen. Because once we actually squeeze, again, we haven't even squeezed yet. The shorts have not covered. Let's see. How is everybody doing? Yeah, we do have to take a look at Ortex, what Ortex put out. We are going to have TMI coming in a little bit. And then I think Rogue too. Let's see if we can get some people in here, and we're just going to go over everything. I know the morale is a little bit low in the community for some people, which I don't really understand. I get it. The price has decreased, but at the same time, if you're looking to get more shares and you're patient enough to wait for the squeeze to happen, then I don't really see what the problem is. Hit that like. Yeah, if you guys don't mind hitting that like button, that would really help out get some more people in here. Let's see. Let's see. I'm going to send this link out to some people, and then we are going to get it going. It's a big scam, and I think it has been bought by the... Are you talking about Ortex? 007, what's up, man? How you guys doing? Shout out to everybody coming in here. You guys are crushing it with the likes so far. Thank you so much. But yeah, let's pull up Ortex and see exactly what happened. Also, remember what happened last week with what happened with the price action for AMC. Let's actually pull that up. So before we get into Ortex, let's see. This was a pretty big dip, after hours down. So we saw this day right here, the 7th. We dropped from 47 to 44, fell in the after hour, or fell in the after hours. Then when the market opened back up, we ripped. Also, with what happened over this weekend, a lot of people were expecting us to have a pretty significant green day today, because for the release of A Quiet Place 2, that was the first movie. They blew out the box office expectations. And then we saw a rally after that. After F9, Fast and Furious, they had an amazing box office result. Like they broke the pandemic record. And now we're seeing the most anticipated movie, I think, one of the most anticipated movies of the summer come out, and they just shot the price down today. I think this is trying to lower morale and just try to shake out retail. So let's pull up Ortex and see exactly what is going on with Ortex. So when we pull up Ortex, AMC, the short interest today, it is reported that it went down, according to Ortex's estimates, 1%. About the estimated short interest, 18.74%, but the utilization actually went up about 2% to 91.39. Now, the utilization is just the amount of shares that institutions are willing to lend versus the amount of versus the amount of shares that have been lent out already. But what people are kind of looking at right here is the exchange reported short interest as of June 30th. So what people are looking at here is, well, on June 30th, we saw the short interest at 14.75%. But the 15th, it was 16.63. So the exchange reported short interest has been trending down. I would not be surprised that after the next time we see the exchange reported short interest come out, it ends up increasing because we saw that massive run up. It would make sense that some shorts somewhere started to cover at these levels when we saw those massive price spikes, and we didn't end up going all the way back down to where we were before the big gamma squeeze. So it's possible. We've seen it on a lot of days. that the short interest has been continuously going up according to Ortex, especially in July. So let's see what happens. Fuzzy, thank you so much for the super chat, man. Shout out to everybody sending in the super chats. You guys are awesome. I really appreciate all of them. Fuzzy, hey Vix, I'm still here and still holding. Awesome, man. Me too. And shout out to everybody hitting the like button. You guys are awesome. It says restream. Yeah, that's just the service we use to stream. It's easier to get people onto the stream. We just send them a link and then they can come on. It just makes it a lot easier. Jackson Hunter had a liquidity video and said the squeeze will happen sooner if we stop buying. Your comment on that, please. Okay, so I didn't watch his video, but I read his DD. And the reason why he's saying that is because Citadel makes a bunch of money off of payment for order flow. So they pay for the order flow, they can front run the orders and make a fraction of a penny on each trade that goes through. But when the volume's high, they can make a bunch of money. So what they're trying to get at is that if the volume is lower, they make less money, which basically would drain their liquidity. But he also said in his DD, he's like, that's just like a theory. Like, it's just like a possibility. I'm going to keep buying, like all sorts of that stuff. It's just a theory. In payment for order flow, the reason why people are like freaking out about it is because of how the orders are like routed. So it's more of a routing issue than paying for the order flow. The issue with payment for order flow is not getting the best execution price. That's the main issue with payment for order flow, because you're going to get a slightly worse execution price. If they can come out with like regulation that says, hey, you can't send orders to the dark pool when they come in, then it might be somewhat like stomachable to have payment for order flow. But other than that, it's like right now it's not really working too well. If you use certain brokerages, you can direct your own orders. Yeah, you actually can do that. I think on TD, you can just select, hey, I want my order to go to this exchange, which is pretty interesting. Shills are out in full force. It's been nuts. What's the big deal with 70% on the dark pools today? I mean, that's not good. That means like 70% of the volume went to the dark pool, and you can't really see it's supposedly when you trade on the dark pool, it doesn't affect the price, but it still will affect the volume of a stock. Yeah, I think in times like this, everybody needs to take a step back, think of where we are and where we've come and where we're headed, and think of if anything has changed. Has anything changed with the short squeeze thesis on AMC? No. How have the fundamentals of AMC been doing over the past 6 months? They've been substantially increasing. And have the shorts covered? No. So the price fluctuations that we're seeing, it's like, okay, whatever. That's just my opinion. Like, if I can get shares at a lower price, awesome. Paper hands might consider selling. I think there's a lot more people that are going to be buying in a lot higher quantity than paper hands. Leonard, the more it drops, the more I buy. That's a good way to look at it, man. SCV, can you explain the life cycle of a FTD, please? Like a flow chart. For my DD, the FTDs are getting repackaged into ETFs and sold to the Fed. I have not seen anything about that. I'll have to take a look into it, though. That sounds very interesting. Is there any kind of wash sale rule for short positions that return shares at a loss, then turn around and short again within 31 days? Probably. I'm not really familiar with that 007. What's up, Isaiah? How's that? Like, how is everybody feeling? Like, that's really what I want to get a gauge of. How's the morale? I'm seeing a lot of people saying they're going to continue to buy and hold. I bought AMC because my family used to own our town theater. Been in since March. I just like the stock. Nice. Eric, STV, so they have been pushing the price down for 2 weeks straight. If they keep doing this, then will they still have to pay back all their shorts? How do we stop the downward spiral? Well, we have to think about like potential catalysts, like what could potentially move the stock higher. The last time, okay, so the main reason that we saw the big burst in share price in June was like that technical breakout at like the 14 or 1450 mark. And then you also saw all of those options at 40. So when we started running up, the delta started increasing on those specific options contracts, which made those institutions who sold them go out onto the open market and buy more shares to cover those options. So like there's a lot, like if they can keep shorting and they can maintain the liquidity, then yeah, they're going to keep doing it. But eventually I don't think they're going to be able to keep just keep up those liquidity standards. Look up iShares ETF and their holdings. Yeah, Harry, I actually did that last night. If we're talking about like the triple levered ETFs, and you're talking about like the swaps and stuff, that's literally just how they set them up. Juan Martinez, thank you so much for the super chat, man. I really appreciate everybody sending in those super chats and everybody liking the video. That means a lot. I'm jacked to the T's, says Juan. Thank you, man. Oh boy, Antics the Legend is in here. There we go. Not trying to spread FUD, but can't they just keep slowly covering like they did when it hit 38 and went to 49? Also keep swapping FTDs. Plus, they don't have billions of dollars. Okay, here is the issue with that. If they were to slowly cover all of the shares, even if on the off chance that there isn't any synthetic shorting going, synthetic shares out there or naked shorting, 99 million shares to cover is a lot. We would see that reflected in one, the volume, and two, we would see the price increase on that. So if they're going to cover and then reshort, it's like they did nothing. The shorts are still there. So when the price ends up going higher, they're still going to have to cover. It's just more covering. This is stressful, but I can't shake the fact that this will change all of our lives for the better. Like a lot of people are just stressed out about this, and we've been here so many times before. Yeah, Antics. I'm gonna do a lot more DD into that, the dark pool stuff. I think that's what we're gonna start bringing up a lot, because that's important. Has Claybro responded? Yeah, we're still working out a good time to get Claybro in here. Are they possibly delaying our buy orders to keep it down? Okay, so the only way, this whole delaying orders thing, so if the orders are going through the dark pool, it seems as if they may not like count into like buying pressure. Like it may not reflect into, if the orders are executed on the dark pool, it may not actually help move the stock. So that's the whole thing about order delay. But like at the same time, you still own the shares. There's still shorts out there and they have not covered. Yeah, and watch out for like price targets where the stock is going to go. Technical analysis has its place. When you talk about technical levels, that's not price targets. I think we need to make that clear for everybody that like when anybody is doing like technical analysis on AMC, that does not mean they're setting price targets. They're looking at resistance support levels, where the Fibonacci retracement levels are. That's not price targets. If somebody like is saying like, hey, it's going to go to this number by this day, come to here, go back here. It's like, okay, nobody knows what it's going to do. So like you can't, unless there's like a source, somebody went into the future and saw it. There's no way to really know. People are stressed because we have so many people saying so many different things, and us lay people get confused, and confusion causes stress. Yeah, I agree. Hey Vix, do you stream with TMI on here? Yeah, I do. Should give him a call. Yeah, he's planning on coming on. He's eating dinner or something right now. We'll get him on though. What is Fuzzy saying? I'm stressed. My wife wants me to sell, but she doesn't get it. You guys want to hear something funny? When people ask me what I'm doing and I tell them like about the YouTube channel and like what the whole AMC cause is, their response every single time is, one, you could like go be a news anchor on CNBC, and two, wow, you should go work for a hedge fund. And I'm just like, you just don't get it. You just don't get it. New apes, new stress. We've been here before. Just hodl and buy when able and enjoy the ride. Leonard, that's a good way to think about it. STV, I've got another incredibly important question. Thank you, Eric. If we have hardly any volume, like 1 million a day, wouldn't it make it harder for the hedge funds to cover, meaning forced margin calls? Okay. So when we're thinking about like covering, it all like the volume is just by like a trade or a share being exchanged. So it's just how many shares were exchanged, a buy and a seller met and exchanged that share during one day. If there's less volume, then that just means there were less transactions taking place. So it's more like if we saw a lot of covering, the volume would most likely increase. But it doesn't necessarily mean that low volume would make it harder. It's like they can just pump in the volume, if that makes sense. Don't sell out, VIX. Why would I ever do? Oh, on the hedge fund thing. Yeah. Every time people, I like tell them what I do, and they're just like, "Oh, you should do this," and I'm like, "I don't think you get the point of what we're doing." Because older people, like they just like old. It's more like older people. So it's just like the way they think. They're like, "Oh, you could get this job." It's like, okay, like that's just not what we're doing here. Let's see. Hey, Vex, can you let everyone know if they use margin in their account, their broker can lend their shares without needing permission? Best not to borrow money, their money to invest. Yeah, they actually can do that. But at the same time, they can also, if you're trading on margin, they can just liquidate you. So that's not good. All of a sudden, you might just have no AMC shares. STV, what I found, wash show rules apply to loss on a short sale if you sell or enter another short sale of identical stock within a period of 30 days before the date the short sale and 30 days after that date. Interesting. So there's no tax. So if they're taking the loss quickly and flipping it in, there's no tax, or there's no like tax break. Vix, you're awesome. Thanks for teaching us so much, kid. I appreciate you guys tons. Keep up the hard work. Thank you. That's what we're trying to do here. I hope the squeeze will come tomorrow. Who knows? Nobody knows. It could happen tomorrow. It could happen a week from now, a month, 3 months, 6 months. We don't know. Oh, can you please say what's going on, guys, in an enthusiastic voice? Absolutely. What's going on, guys? STV should go for Axe Capital. No. STV, can you explain what margin is for new traders? Yeah. Okay. So what margin is essentially it's a loan from your broker. So there's initial margin and maintenance margin. So there's going to be initial margin percentage, which means how much collateral you need to have in your account in order to get this loan. Then there's the maintenance margin. The maintenance margin is, so let's think about how this loan works. So say it's the initial margin is 20%. In order to get, and you want to take out like $100 in margin. So you put up that $20 in collateral and you now have $100 of margin. But let's say the maintenance margin requirement is 15. If that $100 position goes down 5%, then you get a margin call. You have to get that collateral amount back up to the initial margin or above the maintenance margin if you fall below. So when the position falls, they take from your equity first. So when we all talk about margin calls, we're not talking about like a margin call doesn't mean that they call you and just liquidate you. That's not how it works. A margin call is you either can liquidate that position or you can just add more securities, collateral, or whatever collateral that they accept into your account. Ernie, thank you so much for the super chat, man. I really appreciate all of the super chats you guys send in. And shout out to everybody liking the video. You guys are awesome. Charlie said something about Fed interested into each ETF and interest rates are posted today. Okay. We went over that last night. The triple levered ETFs. One, the BlackRock Fed Fund. Let me look at it again because it was not on it as of yesterday. And then the fact that there's swaps in there and those different institutions are listed. One, they're some of the largest institutions out on the market. And two, if you look at the levered ETFs that are basically unrelated, so it's like the triple levered on the NASDAQ, it's also the same banks that are listed. So I think it's just how they're levering up those ETFs. But if there's something else that comes out and I'm wrong, that's fine. Ernie, thank you so much for the super chat, though. What I find extremely suspicious is who the hell woke up at 4 a.m. today and had enough to sell to drop it heavy in the pre-market. That's what I want to know. I mean, if you're working for one of those funds and they tell you to be in the office at 4 a.m., you're doing it. SCV, I had the $40 option calls that blew up because there was like 500 million volume then. Do we need that again? The reason I asked is it doesn't seem to be happening currently. Thoughts? Okay. Eric, I think you're talking about the June 18th, probably. So when the stock starts to rip, more people have eyes on the stock and more people get interested in AMC. So what happens is that day traders come in, institutions come in, a lot of people start buying and selling the stock, and that increases the volume because there's more transactions taking place. So a lot of people are talking about the volume. They're like, we need volume, we need volume, we need volume. Volume is basically just the result of things happening. It's like, oh, if there's more transactions taking place, then the volume is going to be higher. It's not necessarily that higher volume is like, you can't just create volume, really. Like, you can create volume if there's more transactions and more buyers and sellers willing to transact. But I don't think it's the end all be all of what we have going on here. So we can also take a look at some options. I'm going to keep looking at TLT and show you guys stuff around that because that is probably where I'm going to start playing some options. Ooh, we've got a special guest in the building. Back from fighting Batman, as always, the Masked Investor.
What's up, buddy?
What's up, man? How you doing?
Not bad at all. How you doing?
Pretty good. We're just going over some stuff.
All right.
Have you seen GameStop's chart after hours?
No.
It's
Oh boy.
It's so stupid. Look at it right here.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say it dipped or it ripped. Oh my goodness,
it's
that's
like
just barcoding.
Yeah, it looks like you're at the supermarket trying to buy some groceries.
You scan it. I was about to say, yeah. You can definitely scan that bad boy.
Oh, Jeff Rockwell, thank you so much for that super chat, man. I really appreciate it. Shout out to everybody with the super chats and liking the video. You guys are absolutely going nuts tonight. Thank you. Would you recommend going to a cash account to avoid the share lending and also avoiding liquidation? Other pros and cons of a cash account. I look forward to your videos every day. You clearly do your DD. Thanks, Jeff. So in a cash account, in this situation, a cash account could be seen as being a smarter choice than a margin account. Like, I'm not going to tell you what to like switch to, because like telling people where to go with their broker,
Smart man,
and like switching to what kind of account is like financial advice pretty much. But the pros and cons of a cash account. So for a cash account, you can technically make as many day trades as you want as long as you have enough settled cash to do so. And if you don't, you face like a good faith violation, which is like basically the same thing as PDT. TMI, do you have anything to add on the margin accounts and stuff?
yeah. Well, it's difficult, right? It is, guys. There's a lot of information that you guys can ask us, but in regards to what information we can actually give you guys back, specifically with your accounts, is very difficult. It's a very thin line, right?
Hmm.
I think if you're not, I think the margin accounts and the cash accounts, there's less. I think we should focus less on the account type and more on if you're actually using margin. To me, the
Hmm.
biggest thing is if you're actually using margin. If you're not using margin, chances are you're going to be okay. It's still, not as safe as a cash account, but then again, it could just depend on your broker. Like there's so many different factors, right? So I think if
Hmm.
you're not using margin, that's the key. If you own what you currently hold, that's the key.
Right. Oh, this is going to
Let's
be
see.
coming up a lot, TMI. Guys, you
What
reckon they're
happened?
going to let it go up to 100 to shake the tree and then let it drop hard? That's been a thing that's been talked about. It's going to dip, then rip to 100, then come back down. That's another one of these price predictions that
Oh, it's going to be. You know what? Listen, if it goes up to 100 and then comes back down, what we were looking at the other day that did the same thing with the crypto dividend.
overstock.
Guys, overstock went up to 128, came back down to 70, went up to 100, came back down to 40, and then now it's going back up again. Guys, yes, it happens. Look at the chart. This is currently right now. What I had overstock did today. It's right now doing the exact same up and down BS. And guess what? It's the people who are holding on to that stock, they're just fine. It really comes down to this. Like, how fast are you guys willing to retire? What was the plan before this? Like 40 years, like 20 years, 30
Yeah.
years? Like, you know what I mean? Like, put that into this is not okay. Great play, great swing play. You got in early, great. You saw a little bit of green, and the only thing you guys think about now is selling. It's like, hold on a second. Hold on a second. Let's just wait a little bit. Let's out. STV.
Yes, sir.
Oh, I see. I see Rogue. I see. I see. Oh,
I'm sending
wow.
links out left and right.
I'm seeing
VW went to
VW from
400, then
400.
200,
Oh,
then
yeah.
over
Go ahead.
1200.
Yeah.
That's an interesting one.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, no price predictions.
Oof, that's bright. Very bright. At all.
It's just not like nobody knows.
Let me
That's the
see
thing.
here.
It's like, how do you know?
You're never going to know.
Rogue is fat.
You're never going to know.
What does barcoding mean? This right here. Stock basically doesn't go anywhere, but the candles are just like up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. The same one back and forth.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-oh, Rogue's feeling
Typically,
spicy tonight.
is he coming in?
I don't know. I sent everyone the link, I'm pretty sure.
I think, yeah, he could be sick and Kringle could be with his family. I'm not sure exactly what's going on there. But
Yeah, that's fine.
typically barcoding can be viewed as a reversal to what's happening in the day trading. That's what happened in the previous day's trades. So if you see barcoding, it could mean that there's going to be a trend reversal. Like it's like the ultimate consolidation.
Right.
So it's like, when I see barcoding like this, I'm looking at it like yeah, okay. Oh, wow. Hey, what do we hit after hours? How low do we go for AMC?
We are right now at 41.28, but the low was 41.
Hey, man, I told you guys. Look, try to test that bottom of 39. We try to get that double bottom, and then do.
TMI's technical analysis is usually pretty spot on.
And it's not. Then we all go broke.
No, there have been times where on the screen you're like, oh yeah, like okay, this is setting up for this, and then within 5 seconds it's just like, whoop.
I know. That's what we're gonna have fun. This is what's gonna happen, guys. I'll tell you guys from now. Short to Fix is gonna come up with all the best different options on the market for what the best plays are. And then I'm going to try figuring out exactly when the best time is to go in on these plays. We're going to put these two wrinkled brains together, and we're just going to get rich. Well, after the squeeze, we'll already be rich.
After we get rich, we're just
I
going to
guess
get
we'll
more
be
rich.
exactly. So I don't know how. We'll just have fun.
TMI, you're gonna love the earnings plays.
Oh,
It's like
I'm
a
already
gamble,
thinking
but
about
like
that.
it's an educated gamble.
Yeah, if you're gonna gamble, why not, gamble, do a little research, figure out what gambles you want to take, what are the most likely, like it's like a guesstimation.
Oh, I can actually, it's earnings season, so I can map some out for you guys right now. Those are fun.
Let's
Ooh,
do it.
fuzzy. Thank you for the super chat, man. Just checked my bank account. I'm good to keep the super chats coming. It's sad when I have more in my AMC returns than I do in my bank. I don't think that's sad. I think that's awesome.
Yep, that's gangster.
Ooh, 007. Thank you, man. He says, can we mod Kringle or Hayden J? I am poolside. Yeah, let's look. Where is everyone? I trust 007. And then we'll get into some options. Those are fun. I don't see him. There he is. All right. I know JP Morgan is tomorrow pre-market, so let's see. This is basically how I do it. Oh, that's a freaking monthly options expiration date too. That's dangerous. Okay. 158. Okay, so you can just do it with this. So I just add these 242 or no, where's the last? 262, 176. What is that? I'm terrible at math. 2.62 plus divided by 158. Oh, this one's good. This one would actually be a really good one if they were going to move. So the market is pricing in 2.7% for the move on earnings.
Okay. Oh shoot. You know what? I probably should have said this beforehand. Walk everybody through what makes this valuable,
Hey,
so
Kringle.
they can kind of, hey,
We're getting everyone in here tonight. Thanks for coming on, buddy.
hey.
Oh god, we're fine, boys. We're fine.
I
AMC
know.
is fine. GameStop is fine. Actually, I don't
Okay, Kringle.
fucking care anymore.
There you go. So, question: Are you
I
more
don't fucking-
invested in GME or AMC?
I'm more invested into AMC.
Okay. Do you have GME though?
Yes.
Okay, so are you looking forward to this crypto dividend news on Thursday? Like I got shares for GME. I've always picked up shares like basically like once a week for the longest time. And then now I'm thinking, I thought last week I was like, okay, let me start picking up a few more because I just wonder what this potential news for crypto dividends coming out or NFT or whatever the hell's gonna happen. Do you have any thoughts?
Not really. We just don't have any very substantial news to bite from to even justify a price
Yeah.
action
Okay.
yet. It's just like
Yeah, I
it's
can't
so
find
vague.
anything.
Yeah, it's just so vague for now that we cannot just keep going with this because we have no information. There's no information out there.
Okay,
Right.
because and there's a lot of speculation. There's a lot, and when I was talking about it today, so I think a few people asked me on the live, and I was like, guys, like send me whatever information you guys have. I don't know what information to go off of. Like this could potentially just be news dropping for information coming down the road. Like it could literally be anything. I have no idea. So I'm trying to figure out, where all this speculation came from, but we'll figure it out. All right, we'll just wait and see.
Yeah, I just think everybody's gonna hype it up, especially tomorrow, like in the after hours, like, oh my God, oh my God. But like I just want people to just keep their expectations in check because we have no idea what's coming. I've also heard it could be delayed. I've heard it could be something different. So I don't know. It's just because this is like
I think
what's up?
yeah, the best case scenario with even what people were guessing. That's good. Live chat. I think the best case scenario, even what people were guessing, was they're going to announce something that could potentially be a few weeks for the announcement for you to actually get a code, which will lead you to a wallet, which will actually thing. So it could be the best case scenario. Could be 30 days from now. Like the news would drop, which could put a time limit on things, but it'll still be 30 days from then.
Right. I think it's just because like the implications of the like special crypto dividend are so huge that like obviously people are going to get hyped up about it, but I just want people's expectations to stay in check.
Oh yeah. So is this guy gonna what?
There he is. We've got a full house tonight.
There we go.
I guess this is a Wendy's now.
Just have to call him out.
Sure.
I didn't hear the boop boop.
Do?
How you guys doing?
Doing pretty good. Thanks for everybody coming on my stream.
Man, starting off hot already, Short the Vix. Jeez.
I know. We're really going for it.
Let's see here. Any nerd in here? Hack Kenny supercomputer. Oh, this is good.
Kringle, you got some DD coming out soon, huh?
Yeah.
Hold on. Are you actually making a freaking document, or are you putting one of those like? Is it going to be like 40 tweets long?
Yep. It's going to read like a book.
Are you gonna put it out in tweets?
No, it's not going to be in tweets. There's actually a link to where it's a Google Doc, so people could just like read seamlessly.
Love it.
It's way too long for 23-part suites or 50-part suites.
No, that's good. Good.
Yeah.
I'm glad more and more people are doing that.
Yeah, this is gonna be. It's very, very informative. I think it's what people need right now. Just solid DD. Sounds weird when you say that. I don't know. You guys know what I mean, though.
Oh yeah, we got you.
Rogue Kitty T Mine Vix. Damn, says Black Widow. Yeah, if you guys don't mind, you guys just smash that like button. Let's get some more people in here. Let's have some fun.
Shout out to Avi.
I hijacked TMI stream today. If you guys weren't there for that, that was fun.
Oh, you hijacked it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I should have called it the takeover.
That would have been cool.
I should have called it the Short the Vix takeover. That's a lot of trust you have with somebody.
You left him up there in the speaker.
Yeah. Yep. I left for about I don't know. I think it was like longer than 10, 15. I think it was like 20 minutes, 25.
Yeah, it was a while. We were hanging out in there though. That was a good time.
I was chilling on Claybro's stream earlier.
How's he doing? What's he up to right now? Oh shoot.
I don't know what he's doing right now, but I was very confused because he only had like 100 people watching. I'm like, what the hell's going on here?
Don't do that. It's all right. Look, listen. Sometimes when you have Short the Vix doing a takeover, it's difficult to compete with that. Okay, you bring the big guns.
No, it's pretty dope though.
I don't know. I think TMI's got the big guns on the streaming spot locked up.
Yes, coming from number one, Kringle.
That is true. Kringle, when's your YouTube channel coming?
I know.
I'm not making a YouTube.
I know.
Love it. But hey, you know what? But what we will do is, because we spoke of this before, we will speak to Kringle about the DD after it drops, maybe in like a 2-part series. I don't know if he wants to come on one, then jump on the other channel, or jump on this channel. That's the other channel. But people are going to be very interested in that. One. The second thing is, Kringle, who are some other YouTubers that you think would be interesting interviews for Short the Vix and I?
Hard to say, really. I mean, there are some couple of people that are doing very, very, very smart DDs, but they are hard to get around. They're hard to I don't know if they want social media exposure or something like that, but that's up to them.
Yeah.
Okay.
I've reached out to multiple people. You guys still have to respond to the one.
Oh yeah, we have to do that. We could potentially be getting Review Dork on tomorrow night. That'll be fun.
There you go.
There you go. That'll be interesting. Ooh, yeah, that'd be good. That'd be good. Because does he get it? Yeah. Is he gonna talk about something that? Like, be prepared that information will be.
We're gonna go for it.
Yep. Are you gonna say anything yet about that?
Can you private chat that one? I don't know what you're talking about.
The traveling.
Huh? Oh, the big one that I was talking to you about earlier? Oh,
This one.
Yeah. We probably should say
that's
something about that. Oh my God, Mr. Opio, bring Francis Ngannou on every time.
That's hilarious.
Let's see.
Let's see here. I have a story for you,
what else do we have
bros.
to go
Fuzzy
over?
has a story.
What's up? Oh, Keenan Grace would be great.
Francis,
Yeah, I tried
Fuzzy has a
reaching him.
story.
If
Ooh.
somebody is on Keenan Grace's Discord, reach out to him and let him know that STV and
I could probably
TMI.
tweet at him.
Yeah,
I mean,
we're trying to get Houston Wade too. We gotta figure that out. We gotta line that up.
Oh no, you're not trying. You're going to.
Oh yeah, we are going to.
You just gotta
We're
respond
trying
to
to set it up.
Yeah.
The world is watching the SEC now. I mean, it's gonna take them a while. I don't think people like get that. Oh my, there are so many shills tonight.
Change the subscriber only and make it like 10-15 minutes.
Yeah, how do I do that?
So go to click the actual stream through YouTube and then go to edit, and that'll be the option, one of the three options on the left. I think click the middle one.
Yeah.
And then make it like 10 minutes, so they can't just jump in here and start typing crap. They got to be a subscriber for 10 minutes first.
All right, cool. Yeah, we did that.
If you can't chat, guys, just subscribe now, and then you guys can keep
just hit that subscribe button. You'll be back in 10 minutes. But that was like every single time I look over, there's somebody getting banned or timed out.
Yeah, it's tough.
Shills mean we're getting closer? It's possible.
Oh, you know what's interesting actually? What was it? The credit lines. Did you ask Kringle about the credit lines? His opinion on that?
Oh, the Wells Fargo stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, Kringle, what I really think about the Wells Fargo stuff is like, one, since the portfolio loans I think are the most important part, that since they're like the collateral is the like part of the portfolio, that they could be expecting a significant hit coming in the near future. And then two, since we already know that the banks have like too much cash, it's a very weird move for them to just be like, oh, in September, we're going to take back all of the cash that we're loaning out.
No, yeah, it's entirely plausible. Yeah, of course.
Actually, I think someone tagged us all in a tweet.
That was me.
No, not you. Someone else. Someone tagged us and a bunch of other people in it. It may be informative for one broker. Let me see real quick.
Interesting.
Oh yeah, I can't look at it. But I don't remember who put it out.
Look at it. Oh, because you're on your phone.
Because I'm on my phone. If I look at it, it's gonna kick me out of this.
Yeah. Shout out to all the people who are subbed to the channel. I feel like that subscribers only didn't affect like a lot of you. That's pretty cool. I can try and text Matt. That would be cool to get Matt on one of these.
Do it.
Do it.
Boom.
Do it.
Oh, we can go back to the earnings thing really quick. I mean, I wouldn't do it on JP Morgan because I don't think they're gonna have like a big move on earnings. But the reason why looking at the option chain is important is you can like kind of calculate out the expected move that the market makers have for the stock after the event. And then if that expected move is between like 2 and 4%, I'll buy contracts that are double that expected move if I think there's a possibility that the market makers are wrong. So for this one, it would be like the 167.5s and the 149s. That's what it would be. It would be 149 and 167.5. So then you would buy those contracts. If the stock doesn't really move by the end of this week, expires worthless. If it does, it hits big. That's how that works.
That's a gamble, but it's it sounds like it's not right now, but we can definitely jump into those afterwards. That would be fun. That would be a lot of fun.
Oh yeah, this one too.
Lonnie, thank you for the super chats, man. Let's see. If institutions start selling at 800, will that keep the squeeze from happening? I don't think so. Even though the institutions have that many shares, it might cause us to have like a red day, an extra volatile red day. But at the same time, if there's still more shorts that need to be covered, then no, it wouldn't stop the squeeze.
There you go.
You guys have any thoughts on that?
I'm with you. I'm with you through and through. Actually, awesome. You know what? Can you ask that question one more time, just so I can make sure I got it right?
If institutions, oh, now it's changed. So the first one was if institutions start selling at 800, will it keep the squeeze from happening? And then the second one was if institutions start selling at 80.
Okay, so I'll answer both questions and with one answer, right? Okay, so guys, if you think about the actual numbers of how many people own the stock, one, and how many people would potentially jump into the stock, I think I've said this before, guys, but like 28% of Americans were trading GameStop and AMC in January. 28%. What's there? 370 million people. That's like 90 million people. There's currently 4 million shareholders of AMC that own 80%, potentially 90%, potentially 95% of all shares in market, right? So you're saying if 4% or 5% of the shareholders sold, would it stop, the squeeze from happening with potentially 2,000% more people getting into this? It's like, no, there's not even enough shares for everyone that wants shares to jump in. Like, we're holding so many shares as retail investors right now. It's actually ridiculous. Like, this is so freaking over the top, filled up. It's stupid. If people want to start, if paper hands want to sell shares when this thing starts ripping, it's not going to matter. They need to buy back this share 10 times over.
Mm-hmm. And like if it's paper hand, like if what you call, like what we call people as like paper hands, if your specific number on what you want to sell at is 100 or 100,000, it doesn't matter to us. You got to do what you have to do for you.
Yeah, exactly. It's at to the point where, if we see a little bit of bullish action, this thing is freaking. If we see $80, if we see all-time highs again, like, and there's no more dilution, there's no more share offerings, like, we're just gone to the next high, which will probably be, I don't know. I don't want to speculate too much. I don't want to get people so excited, right? But we see new all-time highs, and it's stupid.
Oh, yeah.
Fuzzy, thank you so much for that super chat, man. Shout out to everybody sending in the super chats and liking the video. You guys are awesome. I appreciate each and every one of you. Fuzzy says, okay, I need a who's Gary Gensler from Rogue. It makes me smile how on point he nails it.
Who's Gary Gensler?
Get Jackson in here too. Oh, TMI, you know what the maximum amount of people is for a restream?
Oh, there's no maximum. You can do what you want. I think it's like, I don't actually know. I don't know. I think you can have people in here that you might not be able to see them, but you can have them in.
Oh, gotcha. Let's look.
Let's see here. I've had at least 5 in here. Like, we've done 5 before.
Mm-hmm.
I want to say, yeah, we've had everyone. Wes, Big Dog Stocks, Randall, Short the Fix, Rogue, myself. Yeah, we've had 5 or 6. You should be fine.
And Nick Finance too.
I think that was a Zoom.
I don't know if he was live. Yeah.
True. Hashtag free Nick Finance.
Yeah. If you guys didn't know, like Twitter is like not allowed in Nigeria anymore. So Nick Finance is kind of gone dark.
But he's still there. He's just not on Twitter.
Still holding.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, I'm in the Matrix. That's what it feels like.
Who's that?
Drew S says that. Oh, we've got a check mark in here. What's up, Glock 9? Now I'm gonna be
Who's Glock 9?
Now YouTube's gonna hate me for saying that.
Uh-oh.
Now we're good.
Hey, Kringle.
Hey, Rogue, you just tell him to get in line. He's not following the programming.
Oh, what happened? Who?
Show the VIX.
Oh, did he say one of the hotkeys?
I
Yep.
probably did. That's fine. I'm not
Jeez.
allowed in Twitter. Reality check. What did you do? Yo, we're trying to get B Hayes. TMI is the one who's got the connect on that one, right?
Yeah, you know what? Rogue. I might need to leverage you to get B-Hayes. We're gonna, for lack of a better expression, double team that one.
Dude, it's not even power half hour yet. What are you doing?
I wasn't even making a joke. I was
Chat's
just
gonna go
like,
nuts.
all right, you know what I meant, though,
So-
guys. You know what I meant.
So, does he have a Twitter?
I have a phone number.
Give his phone number.
Yeah, I got a phone number.
Ooh. Kringle, this is a question
All
for
right.
you. Didn't Kringle say Bank of America was doing what Wells Fargo is doing? Is Bank of America pulling credit lines too?
Yeah, that was what I got as a report from my company, but I didn't verify that claim. So Bank of America and Wells Fargo all together pulling out personal lines of credit.
Okay, cool. Yeah, because we saw the Wells Fargo thing like 2 weeks ago, and then last week is when CNBC reported it. So it might be like another week before we see the Bank of America one. Because like I saw the Wells Fargo notice because I think Stonk posted it. He was like, "Yeah, I just got this. This is weird," and we all read into it. And we're like, "That's the weirdest thing ever." And then CNBC got a hold of it, and then everybody started talking about it.
So by the time the news hit Wall Street, it's already too late to make your investment. So those are the rules of, investing. If you see the news playing on the media, it's already too late.
It's like the line from the Wolf of Wall Street. If you hear about it in the Wall
Exactly.
Street Journal, it's already too late.
Exactly.
Ooh. Great
Somebody's
movie.
addicted to the
Oh,
film.
what are some of the best investment themed movies you guys have watched?
Oh, margin call.
I like The Big Short the best because it like actually explains things.
Yeah, I like The Big Short too. Big
And you can
Short
like
and
watch it
Margin Call.
multiple times and like still learn new things.
Yeah, but one of my favorites though is dodgeball. If you can dodge a ball, you can dodge a wrench.
That's yeah, Big
That's
Short.
not investment.
I've watched that movie so many times.
That's an investment. That's an investment in your time.
Oh,
Yeah.
Boiler Room's not bad. Joshua, thank you so much for what's up?
Wolf of Wall Street. No one said Wolf of Wall Street. Okay.
That's a good one. Trading Places. Joshua, thank you so much for that super chat, man. Really appreciate it. First time watcher, thoughts on XELA, long shirt, both avoid. I'm not familiar with XELA. Are you guys?
Not so much. No.
Nope.
D.
All I
Barron
see
says
is
Trading
AMC
Places.
CME.
Shout out to D. Barron. Trading Places is a great movie. What's the ticker?
XELA.
Do you have it pulled up or?
No, I can pull it up though.
Let's take a quick look at it to see if it looks something nuts. Usually when people ask questions, they either just ripped. Oh, wow. You want to scroll out a little bit? Yeah. Jeez. Wait. This looks so similar. This looks very similar to Overstock. Yeah. Wait, is this Overstock or?
No, this is XELA. It's like Excella Technologies. Interesting.
did
I
they
mean,
move-
since it's made like it rips up, comes back down, rips up, comes back down, rips up, I would expect it to come back down. But in the after hour, it went up 20% today and then went up 10% in the after hours. But like at the same time, I'm only focused on AMC and GameStop right now because I think that those have the potential to have like the best return on investment in the market.
Yeah. The only thing is if there was a any news regarding a crypto dividend with 1x, that would be interesting.
On GameStop or AMC?
No, starting with not with those two stocks, with the stock that you said the XCLA or whatever the hell you're looking at just now.
Yeah.
It's so similar to Overstock. If it had something to do with a similar kind of news, it'd be very interesting to see leading into the conversation that we could be having later on with GameStop.
Yeah. I just don't know anything about that one. So, I mean, he threw in the super chat, so we have to bring it up. But
yeah, I'll take a little look at it. Someone said Kringle is the goat.
Kringle is the goat.
He's a goat cat.
Kringle is Yoda. I heard a blue.
I need to just not be sick. I need to, instead of being sick, I just need to not be sick. And then I can go downstairs and be on my freaking desktop. Because this is ridiculous.
Somebody goes, Kringle is Yoda, STV is Luke. Rogue, you need to drink the apple orange juice and not move.
Bro, I'm pretty sure apple orange juice is not going to cure a cold.
It will. Trust me. Works
seems
every time.
He seems very confident.
Yeah, he seems very adamant on pushing that that information.
And you still haven't even given it a try yet. And you were gonna put like Sunny D in it and call it orange juice. I was like, no.
Listen, that's what my kids drink. Right? That's the only orange drink I have at the moment.
Oof.
No.
I almost released a video, and then I saw that Trey just released a video 3 minutes ago.
Yep.
Thank goodness. That's close.
Hey, at least you got one keyed up for tomorrow, though. Actually, kind of. Oh, that's tough.
No, I'm still going to release it later on tonight. I'm just not going to release it right now.
Yeah.
But for those of you guys who don't know, releasing a video at the same time as Trey is so ridiculous. It's absolutely YouTube just ignores it. It puts it in the trunk and it's like, tomorrow, buddy, tomorrow. It passed your video in the head and said, good work, good editing. Yeah, tomorrow.
Somebody goes, here goes your viewers. It's like, oh, bye-bye.
Just like,
Fuzzy, thank you for another one, man. I don't invest in GameStop, but I know all about NFTs and blockchain. If you need some insight on what this could do, please give me a call. Yeah, we also saw the same thing happen with Overstock, which is interesting. That's what kind of set it all off for them. But again, we don't know if that's what's actually happening. Rogue, are you good over there?
No. You want me to lie? Because no, I'm not. Every time I push one button on accident, and it's just nope.
When AMC squeezes, will GameStop squeeze too? Is the question.
Yeah.
I believe so.
I think there's gonna be a lot of small cap stocks that squeeze. Listen, this is not. There's no difference, in my opinion. There's no difference between AMC, GameStop, and any of these other small cap stocks outside of the community behind them and the true belief that we have in it. Like, there's no other small cap stock that has a floor price of $100,000. Like, no one's saying I'm holding on to BlackBerry until it gets to 100K. No one's freaking saying that. That would be ridiculous. They're going to use this stuff for small profits and then be out. For AMC, right. We hit 72, and people are like, "We're still buying more." Like, it's the mindset of the investors behind these companies are so completely different. That being said, there's going to be a bunch of stocks that pop off. That's why we call them distractions, because they don't have the fundamental backing behind those companies the way AMC and GME do. It's just not comparable at all. Liquidity dry.
What's up, TMI?
I was just reading some of Kringle, what he was writing down. Saying liquidity dries equals market tanks equals short securities get covered. That's it. Like all these small cap stocks will get covered. The only thing is that people are willing to hold on to AMC and GME for a much longer period of time, which is, in a sense, genius. We just picked our own ship to the moon. Which ship do you guys want? You guys want AMC? Cool. Which ship do you guys want? GME? Okay, cool. That's it. I have tickets on both, so I'm ready to go.
Yeah, it's pretty much two rockets side by side, and we're waiting for which one's going to take off first.
That's it. Right. That's it.
Oh, Joshua York says XTLA technology is identical to DocuSign, 300 million in revenue, 1/3 of Docu, yet 1,000% cheaper stock. Interesting. Maybe after the squeeze, we'll start taking a look at some other stuff. Thank you for that super chat, though. Oh, Cap ATX, welcome as a member. We have a membership feature now. And basically what you'll get for that is if you want to show support to the channel, that's what the membership feature is essentially there for. But you'll also get like the first notification on basically any updates that TMI and I have for the podcast, the Discord, all of the new stuff that we're working on.
Yes, sir.
Awesome. Yeah, do you guys see these the level 2 on AMC right now? Every day, I think after hours, somebody puts in a sell limit for 420 shares at 80. Or it's always 420 shares, but the price is different.
I love that. I love that. Chances are they're definitely a subscriber to my channel because those guys smoke like nobody else. And if you guys know what I'm talking about, you guys know exactly what you guys are probably high right now. I can see it in your eyes. Look at those eyes right now, red as all hell. I can see it through the screen. Guilty, each and every single one of you.
Interesting. Oh, Connie, thank you so much for becoming a member. Connie and Cap ATX. Thank you guys so much. You guys are my first members. Awesome.
Ding ding. Look at it. Look. Yep. Oh my goodness. Actually, you know what? SDV, we should probably get a soundboard. Kringle has a soundboard, but we need to get our own soundboard.
Definitely need our own soundboard.
Mm-hmm.
One of them's got to be like stupid.
Is that from what's it called? Oh,
6ix9ine. Yeah. Fresh and
Are you
fit.
dumb?
Yeah, that would be hilarious. We got to get that one, and then we have to get like some clips of like The Big Short if we can. Just be like, good luck with that.
Oh yeah, okay. We're gonna have some fun with that. That's
oh yeah, that'll be fun.
Oh my.
You know, if you get sweaty and want to take your shirt off, that'd be just fine.
Yes. Oh my! Look at this guy. Already ate his whole box of crayons.
Oh my! Best after hours show ever. Yeah. If you guys have any questions about anything, we're gonna run through stuff. What else did we have today? Oh, the betas of AMC. That's something that I think we should cover. Kringle, have you looked at the AMC betas?
Nah, not today.
Because like on the Bloomberg terminals, it says like the raw beta is -17, the adjusted is -11. On TradingView, it's -5.26, and then on a different data source, it's like -3.2 something. So it could be different time frames, is what I'm thinking.
Different time frames because these numbers are reported at different times, and they represent their data at different times as well.
Yes, I wonder if they're using like different data for the CAPM.
I mean, that's actually good news. Negative betas, man. It's just market tanks, we get covered. That's
exactly. Dichotomizer. Thank you so much for that super chat. 1/9 of an AMC share. Thank you. When T+60 comes around, I will definitely be buying more AMC shares. Go over to the DD. Kringle dropped on you and TMI on TMI's after hours stream today. Ooh. That's Kringle's gonna release that. When is it, Kringle? This week?
Yeah, this week. It's coming up. It's still in work in progress, so nothing's finalized yet. But there will be some bombs that the community might not be aware of. So
yeah, listen. We'll talk in a bit, but I'll reclip that video and drop it leading into, and then I'll make a new clip, kind of saying like you can find the new DD here whenever you're ready, to kind of let people know, like let people aware that it's been dropped. Because what you dropped on the channel today was good, but I didn't want to clip it and release it again until the DD was ready. So we'll kind of coordinate to make sure we can get as many eyes on it as possible.
Gotcha,
yeah,
no problem.
If you guys aren't already following Kringle on Twitter, you guys definitely need to.
Yep. Basically, I'm telling you guys the truth. Like, I have a couple animals over here of myself, but you guys have never met a cat like this. Never met a cat like this. Ha.
For people who don't know you, can you give like the background that you typically let everybody else know about, if you're comfortable with that, just so people know where you're coming from?
I'm a hedge fund manager. I oversee my own company.
Like I knew it, but when you hear it, it comes off a little different.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Remember, guys, there's good and there's people that are following the rules, and there are people who aren't.
You know, the main
yeah.
difference between a retail investor and an institutional investor can cheat. That's it. And all you have as retail investor, you just have a buy, sell, and a hold button. That's it on your application. But institutional investors, they have pretty much everything, all weapons free.
Interesting.
Oh yeah.
Oh, Chris Raymer, thank you so much for that huge super chat, man. I really appreciate that. Shout out to everybody sending in the super chats. You guys are also crushing it with the likes today. Thank you so much. Hello, goats. Could it be possible volume is down because shares are harder to get? The only volume we're seeing is manipulation. Then upticks are apes buying, followed by more manipulation for selling pressure. Any thoughts, guys? You want me to read it again?
Yeah, go ahead.
So could it be possible the volume is down because shares are harder to get? The only volume we're seeing is manipulation. Then the upticks are apes buying, followed by more manipulation for selling pressure.
Well, honestly, the volume, if it's lower, it's fine because that just means that we hold a lot of those shares and not a lot of people are buying or selling. That's the way I see it. And I mean, yeah, the freaking institutions are obviously trading back and forth, but
yeah. Also, 69% of the volume was on dark pool today. Like is that what we're looking at?
Yeah, that's
another key
ridiculous.
indicator.
Stupid. It's just like,
yeah,
come on.
Isn't that the new all-time high that it's been on the dark pool now? 69%.
Yeah, because I was gonna say 65 was on Friday, and that was the highest in the last 30 days. And then that was just me looking at the last 30 days. I didn't actually look at the last year or all time, but 69% is so far over and above overkill. It's like it's frustrating because just like specifically because of the volume, but also there are shares being bought that just aren't being reflected.
Right.
Because dark pool dark pool is not necessarily just selling. It has to be both sides. It has to be buying and selling. But we just want to see more stats to give people a little more confidence. Although nothing changes, we're also convicted. But there are some newer apes or some people that aren't as tapped in that just want to see more signs of bullishness.
Yeah, like you have to imagine how. Like if you're a new investor and you're new to the ape community, imagine how you would have first felt if you didn't really grasp all of the DD, about the short squeeze thesis for AMC and exactly what was going on. How would you feel if you bought at these higher levels and now it's down? I understand, but that's kind of why we do these streams and make videos to try to help people understand what is going on.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Also, when we talked about beta earlier, beta is essentially it's like a it's like how much a stock should move in correlation with the market. So if if a stock has a beta of 1.5, it should move 1.5, or so if a stock moves 1%.
No, just yeah.
So hold on.
One is
if the market moves 1%, then the stock should go up 1.5. So a negative beta means they're inversely correlated. So if the market goes up, the stock with the negative beta should go down. And if the market goes down, the stock with the negative beta should go up.
Yep. And what's the beta for AMC?
I'm seeing different numbers. I know the 1 year time frame showed it as negative 3.2 something. But also on TradingView, it had it as 5 point something. Let me pull it back up. But then on the Bloomberg terminal, it said something like -17 and -11 for the adjusted and non-adjusted beta. So I'm not exactly sure what they're adjusting for because I don't have access to a Bloomberg terminal right now. But yeah. Either way,
okay.
it's negative, and it's negative by a significant amount.
What the hell am I looking at?
I believe they should link all dark pools to the retail sector, or we are still getting conned to robbed in my humble opinion. Yeah, I mean, if I'm under the impression that when I make a trade, it should go on the exchange and reflect in the buying and selling volume and should have some sort of influence on the price, like that's kind of fraudulent.
And on top of that, they have passed some regulations to make the pricing of the stock exchange, the NYC, to be a bit more attractive than the dark pools, but they are still using the dark pools regardless. It's just like, wow.
Yeah, they said in that document, they were like, we don't want to regulate essentially because we know that they're just not going to follow it, but we want to create like a new fee structure, like a pricing incentive for them to actually put the orders on the exchanges.
Just quickly touching on two things. I'm just reading a couple of DMs. The XELA stock that was already previously pulled up, it does look like it's triple topping, which means it could potentially be on the way to a breakout. So the only thing is that it is in the after hours that it's running right now. The last time that it did touch the top in the pre-market or after hours, the extended hours, if you will, it did drop significantly afterwards. So please be careful of that, people. Last time it hit the high of $4. It hit $4, and then later on that afternoon, it went around $2 and $4. Please be very wary of that. It also had a head and shoulder pattern before it touched the top again. So just want to say that again, guys. If you're looking at that stock, please know where your exit strategy is for your risk versus your reward. If it's a day trade, you just got to know when you're going to get out, when you call it a quits. And then the second thing is they want to get information on the Discord again, guys. The Discord is, we don't have it in your description.
No, I got to start doing that. I don't have the link to it
it's
yet,
all good.
but I can just probably copy it from your description.
Yeah, no worries. So guys, the Discord currently is going to, Short the Vex is going to join. He's jumping on in. It's going to be our Discord. We're going to contribute evenly to it and create some content for you guys. I don't think that we said, I don't know if we said that on the channel already, but
yeah, so it's going to be a Discord, and then that's where we're also going to have a lot of other stuff too. But then to get like notified of all of that stuff is going to be like in the Discord and in the membership space. And then eventually we will announce it to everybody as well.
Maybe we'll do some like preview clips and stuff like that.
Yeah, once we get the clips going, we got to throw those everywhere.
Yeah, there are some very interesting... Guys, be careful out here. The markets these days are just wild. Just make sure you guys know what's going on here. I don't know what the news is right now. Begins offering an AI-enabled technology. Okay, be careful.
Yeah, pushing with Powder says, so I can stay where I am or join a different Discord. No, it's going to be the same Discord. I'm being added to it.
Yeah, you're good. Pushing Powder, you're chilling. Absolutely A-okay. Does anyone know what happened during the process of a halt? I've always wondered.
It's like letting the big money reposition themselves. Like it's framed in a way that's supposed to help like retail, but it's more so that the big money can reposition themselves and figure out where it's about to go and position themselves accordingly.
Yeah. Speaking about big money, Kringle, what do you think about halts?
Halts are actually normal. I mean, it's part of computer trading. It happens all the time. Volatility. The halts was a result from the October October crash in 1987. So that was largely part of the October crash. So that was the computer trading was one of the underlying reasons, the main factors behind the crash. So that's why I believe the guy was President Reagan back in the time. So he put some kind of the commission was called the Brady Commission. So they put out some recommendations, and that's how volatility halts has been a thing since then.
Got you.
And of course, we have those circuit breakers to make sure that nothing happens again, like a huge drop during the same day. So there's that. So it happens. It's not manipulation. It's just like a fail-safe measure to protect the market.
There you go. There you go. I actually want to know, like, is there anything that retail does, and this is just coming out of nowhere, coming out of left field. Is there anything that you guys can do with a halt that we cannot do? Like as an institutional.
It's just like, it's just as part of institutional investors, I'm not sure, but they could, place their pieces on the chessboard. So basically put their ass or put their bids if they wanted to. Same for retail investors, but the price movement, it doesn't move until that the exchange just lets the stock running.
Okay. So that's that. Yeah, that's basically as normal.
Joseph, thank you for the super chat. Kringle, this is a question for you. What's Kringle's opinion on SEC involvement with all the filings being passed? Are they being enforced but not being seen to the public eye? So like maybe 002 is a good example of that.
I don't think they're being enforced as of yet. The rule is affected but not enforced. Because I know there's a kind of a system there's the CAT system about to be implemented on September 3rd. So it's supposed to be some kind of, monitoring platform, the DTC. So whenever a clearing members or participant have to report all of their numbers, short numbers, positions, everything has to go through that monitoring platform from the DTC. But for now, we haven't seen any concrete yet, so perhaps they are just waiting for that platform to be operational until then.
Right. And wouldn't 005 kind of play into that as well? Because that was kind of around like the tracking of shares, so they couldn't get shorted twice.
It's hard to say. I cannot confirm that.
Yeah. Interesting. Yeah, those dips were good today to buy.
Okay. Those were. So like I never actually bought shares from my parents before. I said that, when this thing squeezes, I would take care of them, but didn't actually prepare to give them any cash. Today was the day. Today I bought some shares and I was like, okay, these to you guys after this is all said and done.
Mm-hmm.
It was just the dip just came a bit down, like it came too low. You're like, all right, cool. You know what? I didn't get some at 39 on the dot. I didn't get some at 38 on the dot. So I was like, okay, I'll just get some now. Or maybe I'll get a few more tomorrow. I think it's payday for a lot of people this week. So we're going to have some fun.
Yeah, I'm going to try to move some money around in my college account and buy more.
Yeah, those child payments, the advance fund injections or the tax credit, yeah, those are going to be interesting plays as well.
Yeah, because it's not like extra money. It's just money that they were going to get later that's just accessible now, right?
Yeah.
Cool. Let's see. Is there any validity in the secondary price or holding orders back 30 plus days? I mean, the secondary, I've seen like those orders in the ECN book, but it's just like this right here where this person's trying to get filled at 80. and they're not going to. I know Kringle has seen some more stuff on that than we have, or you have more insight into that, but I'm not really sure.
What insight into what exactly?
Like the where is it? Is there any validity in the secondary price or holding orders back 30 plus days?
I mean, it's highly possible, but the thing is, the real numbers have to be seen from the market maker's point of view, and we just have no one having access to that off-book, second-book system. It's just like, I mean, unless you have someone inside to tell you the numbers, then we have just no proof.
Right. Gary, thank you for that super generous super chat, man. I really appreciate it. Is Gary Gensler effing the apes? I would say no. Like, people have to realize how long that this could potentially take for them to build a case or to actually do anything to like stop what's been going on. I think it's going to be a post squeeze thing. Like, I have a feeling they're already investigating and they're doing their best to figure out what's going on, but they can't just come out and be like, hey, we're going to start trying to prematurely prosecute this if they don't know that they have a really good case.
And the guy is really smart. I mean, he's pro cryptocurrency. He actually taught in MIT about blockchain. So
Interesting.
the guy's really smart. I mean, we cannot underestimate him because he was actually one of the biggest reformers back in the housing bubble.
What was he doing back then?
I'm not sure. He was actually a financial consultant, but I do not know. I don't recall his official positions when he was in the White House. Well, he was working for an agency or something, but he has liaison with the White House back in 2008, 2007, something like that.
Gotcha. Yeah, it's going to be really interesting to see if that Bank of America stuff ends up coming out over the next 2 weeks, that they've done it too with the credit lines. Because that's pre-2008 stuff that happened.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, no chance they would let evidence out. I agree. Ooh. TMI, preseason NFL is over the 29th of August, and the season starts September 9th. When is your draft?
So it'll probably be the first week of September. Yeah, probably the first week of September. So that's gonna be great. I actually messaged. I'm gonna shoot back a message to Trey today. I guess we'll figure out what the lineup's gonna be like, how many different people we're gonna have in it. Stay tuned. You'll be seeing Short the Vix in it for sure. Do not worry about that. This guy will be in there, losing games left, right, and center. Don't worry about that, guys. You know, your guy will be there. So you know what? That's great. Who else would you guys want to see? Kringle, do you play fantasy football?
Yeah, sometimes I like watching matches.
Okay, so listen, if you're not as well, you know, I can use a general manager, so feel free to team up with me. I feel like wrinkle brains on fantasy football teams are always good plan. But guys, who would you guys like to see in the fantasy football league? That'd be a great question for the audience to answer and to get some feedback. Because I have a list, but I checked it through anybody. So
yeah, let's see. I feel like we're gonna be able to get most people. I feel like most people would be interested in that. And then Joseph, thank you for the super chat. One of us will have to go undercover as a hedgie. Oh, STV, during the 2008 presidential campaign cycle, Gensler served as a senior advisor to Hillary Clinton's presidential campaign and later advised the Obama campaign. Interesting. I bet Kringle likes the Panthers.
Oh my
God. Zip Charlie. Okay.
That'd be cool. STV, who's your favorite football team and why is it the Kansas City Chiefs? It's not. The first football game that I ever went to was the game that the Patriots got shut out for the first time since like 1990. So I'm no longer allowed to go back to Patriots games. What's up?
Who said that? You?
Yeah. The first time that I went to a Patriots game, it was the first time they got shut out since like the 90s.
Oh my
But
goodness! Is that the
also,
game?
like,
Is that against Kansas City on Monday night?
What's up?
Was that against Kansas City on Monday night or Thursday Night Football? It was like a
No, it
highlight
was
game.
against the Bills like 3 years ago, I think.
Interesting. Okay. That fateful day in Buffalo. Yeah, I don't remember that game like it was yesterday, but big fan of Belichick.
Yeah.
Apparently Tom Brady was the real brains behind that organization, but I mean, we'll see. We'll figure it out.
Yeah, I mean, he did run things down in Tampa for that year.
Just saying.
You're a Pats fan? Oh my God. Everybody. I'm not like a diehard Patriots fan. It's just they're the closest. Actually, the Giants or the Jets are probably they're probably equidistant. Niner Nation, hella bliss. Look who we got back here. You got Steve Young back here.
Look at that.
That was my brother's. Let's see. Somebody asked Kringle what Kringle thinks is going to happen this week. Kringle?
More wash trading, more fuckery from the dark pools. What's new?
That's it.
Like,
and you know, until they're not gonna keep shorting to retail, so we get more of the supply. They run out of rooms to run. Then the stock drops to $30, $40. Who the hell cares? And eventually they're gonna use our fears to sell. They're gonna retract the bids to sell in order to force the markets to sell. So that's what they want us to do. But eventually, all ACE we're gonna hold. That's for sure.
yeah.
And then eventually the price will reach a new all-time high, maybe in 1 week or 2 weeks, and when they're actually feel obligated to cover the FTDs or whatever shenanigans that they have to owe to the stock. That's it. So it's going to be a long.
First. I know what I'm doing.
Yeah, it's going to be a long, gradual squeeze like Tesla. We're already in it already. I mean,
Yeah.
we had the first run up with the FTDs with $72, and they're just gonna allow the stock to go high, then drop down, another cycle, then drop down. Eventually, when liquidity dries up, then it's game over.
I think that's actually the best case scenario for us too, because it doesn't put so much stress on the brokerages.
Nope, not at all. So that's how they kick the can down the road in order to build more liquidity from alternative holdings. So that's what the market makers are doing. And of course, they have to drive up in the economy to make sure that they absorb some of the blowback from the potential economic downturn that's going to happen maybe like at the end of this year or the beginning of next year. So there's that. So they're preparing, but it's hard to tell a bit about their moves. But as long as we can anticipate, then there's no problem.
Interesting. Oh, Alex has an interesting comment about the Bank of America stuff. I have Bank of America and they haven't had any personal loan options for years. Not sure if that's related to the personal line of credit Wells Fargo is talking about. It also could be like portfolio lines of credit. I think that's the most important part of it. And if they if they do like business lines of credit, that's not good.
Let's hope the NFT does something. Yeah, guys, I wouldn't. It sounds very bearish, but listen, still very bullish on the whole situation. Just keep your expectations minimal.
Mm-hmm.
Keep your expectations minimal, and things like Ortex saying that the thing doing 58% return from Friday is what 80. like when they see this kind of action, it's like even 80% chance of having bullish action after what 6-7 days. That's by Friday. It's like the numbers are pointing in a positive direction, but mentally, keep yourself relaxed, keep yourself calm.
Let's be logical. The secret behind successful trading is all about supply. You control the supply, you dictate the price. And of course, demand can be artificially created because of the level 2 orders could be manipulated from the market makers in order to basically play you with your feelings to make you sell, right? That's it. And as long as you control the supply, we're all good. The numbers don't mean anything, even for, I haven't seen numbers from Ortex for 1 or 2 weeks now. Even from S3 partners, they don't matter anymore. Even the lines, they don't matter anymore. As long as you understand position and as long as you know who is in control of the company, then you understand what's going on. So it's bullish long term. You understand position, you know the pricing. That's it.
I like that. I like that a lot.
And about 6 weeks ago, we were at $12 a share. That's not very much time. So I think a lot of people got a little spoiled with that run up.
Yeah, and someone said we don't control the supply when they create fake shares. They could not create fake shares enough in order for them to have the majority stake in the company. That would be, we would already have dropped to single digits if that was possible. Like,
and also Gary Gensler said personally that they are watching meme stocks, so they cannot afford to print enormous amount of fake shares out there just to dilute the stocks, because that they have oversight, over these.
And remember that exchange reported short interest number. So when we look at AMC, the exchange reported short interest as of June 30th was 14.75%, and it's been dropping from 20 since the report date of May 28th. So June 15th, it went from 20% to 16.63, and then now the June 30th at 14.75. So it's entirely possible that they've been like returning shares, covering a little bit, and now they've got their ammo back, and that's why we're seeing these drops. So if they can't create all of those synthetics and the naked shares because like the SEC is watching them, that could be where a lot of the selling volume is coming from.
And also they are spoofing the short interest, so behind the option chain. So I know there are some rules, but they are not as effective operational, like I said. So they're still waiting for their new monitoring platform to be operational, but they're still spoofing the short interest through the supply, through the derivatives markets. So just check out on every Friday, there's a very, very exhaustive list of open interest on the put options. So you're gonna see like those huge numbers. That's how they spoof the short interest.
Oh, Dichotomizer has an interesting point. Watch some videos about the swaps and the repurchase agreements and the ETFs involving BlackRock. Actually, BlackRock is not listed on there anymore. I looked at it because everybody was sending me that stuff about like how the triple levered ETFs and the swaps and the reverse repos might be involved. Well, when you look at it, the reverse repurchase agreements are no longer listed on the holdings of any of those ETFs. And two, neither is BlackRock. But when you look at the participating counterparties of the reverse repos, it's just listed there. And like the BlackRock Fed Fund is listed on it. And their holdings are all of those like repo agreements, the reverse repo agreements. So it doesn't necessarily mean that there's some weird stuff going on. In talking about the swaps, in how there's all of those like big institutions that are listed like next to the index swaps. And somehow like they're also in that BlackRock Fed Fund. Well, those institutions are also listed as part of the index swaps in like the SQQQ one, which is like unrelated to the Russell, and nobody really focuses on that being a major player in this AMC and GME short squeeze. So all of that, in my opinion, it's just how they're creating the leverage in those 2x and 3x levered ETFs. And that's all. I don't think at the current time that there's any more connection than that.
Let's get breakdown. Yeah, yep. Solid stuff.
Vix, what's the point of following the line? Do you guys mean technical analysis when you say that, or like the actual price of the stock? The DD has been done, and I feel it's pointless. If anything, it's going to scare newer investors. I have no trust in the number being displayed. There's no evidence that suggests that, like hard evidence that the price is that much higher in those other venues or exchanges. It's possible, like theoretically, it's possible that that's going on, but there's no like hard evidence. So yeah, like technical analysis has its place 100% in this situation. Even though it's an unprecedented situation, you can see like the technical analysis respected.
Oh, another thing too, guys, like technically, what I've said it a couple of times, technically what I said in the video yesterday to summarize was we're going to see a test of the base. So when you see red, understand it's natural with what happens in stocks. It wasn't even like that abnormal for price movement. Like it can help you look at the percentage chance of what could happen, but at the end of the day, if you're playing this long term, then it means nothing. If you're playing options, it can be very important to you. That's the little ins and outs.
Right. Or if you're looking,
options,
or if you're trying to find like a best entry point.
Right.
It doesn't matter what the price is in the dark pools. We can't trade there anyway. Yep. Uh-oh, TMI. We're getting closer to power half hour. We can let it rip soon.
Oh, they're not ready for that.
Kringle, there's like the last half hour of the stream is usually when
Kringle
people just go wild.
Get ready.
Yeah, no proof.
Get ready.
Yeah, I'm probably going to start digging real deep into the dark pool stuff coming up this week. We're still going to talk about like the repos and the over leveraging and the collateral and credit stuff, but I think the dark pools are something that should be talked about more because there's a lot of confusion. What is power half hour? It's the last half hour of the stream where we just kind of let it fly. All of the wild comments that you guys go for, we just read them and we have a good time. And it's usually all TMI's fault.
It's not my fault. Let's see here. What is? Oh, that's what you just said. Triple bottom retest would be healthy. Well, like there was information that there were dark pool prints that were buying below us in around 41, right? And that's where we are. That's where we bounce in the after hours. Let me just take a look. I think that's where we bounce in the after hours. And this is what
I can zoom in on this. Oops.
Okay, there you
go. 41.
And it's like we spoke about that exact number. What was it on your live stream yesterday?
Yeah, because we were talking about like the buying below is bullish.
Yeah, and selling above is bearish, right? So,
yes.
You could have foreseen that 41 would have been the bounce spot simply off of the information that was provided already. Now, would that mean anything to you? I don't know. If it's not going to mean a single thing, and then you're right. It means absolutely nothing. Right. But mentally, like psychology is a huge part of it, right? So if you're mentally saying like, yeah, you know what, that was going to happen, that was supposed to happen, cool. It just helps prepare people. And another thing too, guys, is a lot of the information that's being shared right now is pointless, but it is informative, right? If you're just holding the line, if you're just buying and holding the line, it doesn't really matter. But it's learning. Like you're learning as part of the process to make sure that when this is done, you guys can make your own informative trades. Like you guys can do whatever the hell you guys want to do. Like that's the angle, right? To make sure the retail investors are better informed after the squeeze than they were before the squeeze, and that's truly how we win. Well, also we get rich off of the squeeze, but like power is knowledge. Wait, other way around. Knowledge is power.
My opinion, of course, the market maker is routing buy orders off exchange and sending sell orders to the market. That's possible. That's been a theory that's been floating around for a while. They're executing buys in the dark pool and sells on the open market to mess with the like the pricing. Let's see. Yeah, I think I was buying in. I think I started at like 43, and then once it kept going, I showed some restraint today. TMI, it was really good.
Really?
I didn't just go all like. I didn't just blow it all on one transaction. I spaced them out a little bit. Stayed cool, calm, and collected.
Oh shoot! See, this could be a catalyst right here. That could be a catalyst right there. People weren't ready for that. Oh, look who's here.
Oh boy, Kenny G's personal fluffer is in the house. What's up, man? It's always a good time. I think he's just coming for Power Half Hour.
He knew exactly what time it was. It almost okay. There we go. Good to go.
Oh, it's always hilarious too. Keeping it PG tonight. Your wife is watching. How does she feel about your profession? Your relationship with Kenny G.
That's an interesting one.
Yeah, I mean, in general though, like we're seeing like these technical levels be respected. We could come down to test this triple bottom and then start our move back up. But again, like I said this so many times, there's not just going to be one specific catalyst that's going to cause us to squeeze. It's going to be like a culmination of things coming together. The timing works out. There's like a bunch of things that basically corner the funds into basically having no choice, and then we'll see that rip up. Like the early June move was like technical breakout and all of those options. Those two things were really important. Let's see.
Tonight is going to be a freaking busy. I feel like man, people are doing DD like crazy, and I have no idea what is up. Going down in the DD tonight is going down.
I don't know. Did something come out?
Nothing came out. People are just doing research. It's like, hey, you want to come take a look at this? And it's like, I do. How long that's going to take?
People send me like videos and stuff sometimes, and they're usually like similar people, and I'm like, either I've seen it or I don't really want to watch.
The best in between the worst and the best is when it's from somebody that you know has good information, but you're getting ready to close down the night, and then you're like, oh no,
yeah,
this is gonna be an interesting read. There's actually some.
Yeah.
We should probably put out a list of like some newer YouTubers that we truly enjoy their information in DD. I might do like a top. Yeah, like I might do like a top 5, new YouTubers or along those lines, because there's some people that are just starting, but they just have a wealth of knowledge like already. They're just bringing
like
it
underrated
into space. Yeah, that's good. Top 5.
What about
underrated.
remember the how we got labeled the conspiracy theory YouTubers and we were gonna wear tinfoil hats and then now we can't?
I know, that's sad. I love it. I absolutely love it. I'm just trying to see if I'm getting the video yet.
On the one you posted?
One video. After making that one margin call video when I finally realized that people didn't know what margin call meant, I was like,
you see what it's like, huh?
I was just like, holy crap. They're like, it's not the short squeeze. I was like, I didn't say short squeeze, people. I said margin call.
Every day. Every single day.
Oh my, it's tough. It's tough. Mascadon. Oh yeah, that picture you made, Mr. Opio, that was freaking brilliant, man. That was good.
That was hilarious.
Yeah, that was hilarious.
Yeah, see,
Hey, Forklift.
Matt has the tinfoil hat on him now.
Yeah, and that was supposed to be our gig. Reddit. They labeled V specifically as tinfoil hat. Me, they said I'm more updates and speculation, I guess. But I guess I was also labeled as tinfoil hat. But you were like really tinfoil hat.
Yeah, because I was talking about margin calls and forced liquidations for a while, because like there was like that research study that came out about or it was from a while ago from a professor at Notre Dame, where if the utilization is above 75%, there's like a 1 in 26 chance every single day that there's going to be one of those forced share recalls. Because when you have those shares loaned out, the prime brokers or the people who lent you the shares can take them back and say, hey, we need the shares back basically at any time.
Talk about it. Okay, so Mastrodamus and tinfoil hat for VIX. Okay, so you know what? For that time, what you should do, and guys, we're just gonna live spitball this while we're on the live stream. It's perfectly fine. I'm gonna take these notes down. We should have for those options at the end of the night.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh wow. Ooh. Are you gonna read that?
Okay. Kenny G's personal fluffer. I'll read, like, it's not, we have 15 minutes till power half hour. When we get there, I'll read all of them, but I will read this one. But everybody has to look at it because I'm not going to say one word. How to tell if a person, thank you for the super chat, by the way. I really appreciate it. How to tell if a person is a stock market trader or a blank enthusiast. Ask them the opposite of bull. I don't get it, but I feel like I should. TMI, you want to explain the joke to me?
How to tell a person is a stock market trader or a oh, so he's just calling bears. I can't.
Gotcha.
Yeah, Jose. I think he's just calling bears the words that I can't say.
Yes.
Look at the rest. Everyone's loving that. Everyone's loving that. Yes, that's the one. The bear.
Kenny G's fluffer always has the best jokes.
James. What did James say?
Oh boy. Yeah, that's gonna be a I always get worried when I click those buttons that I'm accidentally gonna add moderator.
Oh shoot, did I miss his message? Oh, was it bad? So anyway, so what I'm thinking is those YOLOs calls on the earnings.
Which one?
No.
Oh
the
yeah,
segment
I usually don't play bank
covering them.
earnings because they typically don't move.
No. Sorry.
Like maybe a 3-4% move. It's not enough for the strategy.
But when we do speak about YOLO options,
yes,
I think we take a second. You go get your tinfoil hat. I'll go get my robe as Mastradamus and tinfoil hat VIX, and then we make the predictions.
Oh yeah. Well, I just do it based off numbers. It's not really like tinfoil hatting the earnings.
But
it's mainly just
gotta
like,
play.
do you agree or disagree? It's binary.
They think they're a conspiracy theorist already. Just don't act like you're not.
Fine.
Just double down into it.
People used to hate when I would say that the market was gonna crash because of all of this, and then we just got so much evidence, and it's like, oh, it really looks like it will.
Yeah, I know. Trey's like, yeah, this is gonna be horrible for the market in the next few years, and everyone's like, oh yeah, the market's going down. It's like, no.
I was like, thanks.
He's been trying to tell you, people. He's been trying to tell you.
Oh, what does Kringle wear then?
He wears that hat. What do you mean? He wears a little. Oh, for the conspiracy part.
I don't know. We'll never see Kringle. We'll just have to take his word for whatever he's supposed to be wearing.
He'll be wearing naked shorts.
Kringle's a robot. He doesn't exist.
Oh boy, I love the community sometimes.
It's so fun.
Okay,
Dichotomizer. Thanks for becoming a member, man.
Yeah, you know what? I should not have asked that question once he already said it. Like I asked, like, what did he do? Like, was it that bad? You didn't need to put it exactly in the chat again. Becky,
Yeah.
my bad.
I sent it in the private chat.
Yeah. And listen, guys, just in general, just like rule of thumb, don't act crazy, don't act nuts, okay? Don't use this community don't do that. You just make yourself look crazy, make yourself look wild. What time is it? It's only 9:20.
You got 10 minutes until we can start
my
being
goodness.
like wild within reason.
Yeah, keep it respectful. Have some taste. You know?
Going long on
Act like you.
That's what I should put in my bio.
Oh yeah, what should I be going long on? Oh, don't do.
Hey, you got 10 minutes, buddy.
I regret even saying that into the mic.
I think my Instagram one is like movie theater enthusiast, but like that's not really that good.
Movie theater enthusiast.
So you're saying Kringle is the AI? Yeah, have you ever heard him? Kringle knows all.
Absolutely love it.
Oh, can we invite unusual whales? I mean, we could, but they would just pop up and then their logo would be here and then they probably wouldn't say much. Like 0 words would be spoken. But that would be fun. Maybe they would come into the chat sometime. I don't know if they have a YouTube channel though.
Like, this is the stuff I'm talking about, man. Holy.
What?
This guy has I had a we'll talk about it later. I got shout out to the Discord. We had a conversation yesterday and I'm taking your notes seriously.
Oh no. Kringle's AI transferred into the chat.
Whoa. Oh, it actually is Kringle. I thought somebody just imitated him. No. I was like, how did they get his name? I was like, how did they get his name? That could really fool some people. That would be scary. If I ever saw my name like exactly like my name, I don't know what I would do. That
would be wild.
Oh man, that'd be kind of scary.
Oh, remember when they did come into your live one time?
Oh yeah. That was the worst. Would love to see an interview with Kramer. Oh my gosh.
Ooh, no. Apocalypse, you want to come in and you got something? Oh, interview Kramer? That would be fun.
Yeah, I don't know about that guy. I trust him as far as I could throw him.
Ooh, Apocalypse does have something good. The problem is that I'm technologically unable. So I don't know if maybe he can share his screen and that would work. Hedgies are cheating. Yes.
Welcome to the party, baby.
Welcome to the community.
Oh my gosh.
Hostility on Twitter today. I wasn't on Twitter too much. Ooh, he's got a new character.
Uh-oh. Let me see here. Did I get anything here? No. Did I miss any messages? No? Okay, cool.
Hedgies are cheating.
Yes. They don't play fair.
No, they don't. They don't like to play by the rules. Oh boy, that's a tough one. I know that's not serious, but I know people do have had that problem. I feel like Vix had that Bieber fever back in the day. Dude, no. Antics is always funny too. Antics is always a good time in the chat. Mike V hasn't been in here in a couple days. I miss Mike.
I know. Where's that little monkey face at? Little monkey logo.
I don't know. I don't know.
Shout out to you.
You just found out? Lol.
What's that?
They're cheating.
They're cheating?
The hedges are cheating. Yeah, that's kind of the point. Kramer, that bald head insert. Kringle.
I would love to see an interview with Kringle and Kramer as a cat.
That would be awesome.
Oh boy. Oh, that's gonna be a fun one.
That would be hilarious. He'd be like,
That
"So
would-
you're a cat?"
You're like, yeah.
It's like, yes, I am a cat, and I'm still way more intelligent than you. So let me get straight. So what do you see in AMC? What do you see in AMC? That's my Kramer voice.
I'm gonna keep saying it. If Bryan Cranston from Breaking Bad does not play Kramer in the supposed movie that could be coming out about this, they did it wrong.
Yep.
Mimiski, thanks for becoming a member.
Member.
Yeah, so the membership is basically just like if you want to help out and support the channel, and you're going to get all of the information about the new things in the work that TMI are working on. You'll get the notifications for that first.
Okay, so far so good in regards to the new video for the payment for order flow. Apparently, which is rare, very rare status.
Hey, Porcalypse, how you doing, man? Wait, maybe it's this one. Oh no, that's just us.
Now y'all are coming through the wrong. Here we go.
There we go. What's going on, buddy?
Not much. I think you can hear me better this time. I got my headphones on, so I can actually hear.
Yeah, we can.
There we go. Now you're in my headphones.
Nice.
Nice.
I had to figure out y'all's software before. I was a little confused with it last time, so.
Now you got it down pat.
Just a little bit.
Let's see here. Okay. What is there? Has there been any crazy tweets?
I haven't seen anything. Oh, Vix, call ask. Usually it's the last price, Rick. So it's the last price of the at the money strikes. Can you explain the option formula? Yeah. So when you add the at the money strikes, it's a close estimate on what the market makers are projecting the expected move to be in a stock over that time horizon. If you're on TD Ameritrade, it actually gives you a better like if you pull up the option chain, sometimes it'll tell you like and then it'll be like plus or minus a certain percent or a number, and that's the expected move. And typically if that expected move is under 5%, because I buy the contracts double the expected move, it has to do with like standard deviations. You basically have to think to yourself, okay, do I think the expected move of the stock is wrong that they're pricing in? And if you're right big, but if you're wrong really small, because those contracts are typically between like 15 cents and maybe 50 cents a contract. So that's like $15 to $50 a contract. Vix likes Jack Harlow. All I gotta say is that I was listening to Jack Harlow before What's Poppin'. So putting that out there.
Where are you?
I was. Warsaw was a really good one. There are a couple others too.
I saw
forget the
Jack
names
Holler
of them.
trying to spit game at Sweetie recently.
Really?
Live on a carpet. But I was just like, okay, Jack. Okay, let's see what happens here. He was pretty smooth. Not gonna lie. He was pretty smooth.
Oh, Vix listens to Post Malone. Post Malone is the best concert that I've ever seen. That was at Gumball.
Is he good live?
Huh?
Is he good live?
He's awesome live. Hey, Porcalypse, you ready to go?
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right, cool. Here we go.
You can share the screen. There's my new character.
Oh, awesome.
Look at this.
Wave a little bit. Got me a couple little animations, and I can talk with him. I'm trying to get him. I can get him to stream into my little thing on the bottom of the screen. That's what I'm trying to, so you can just see him instead of seeing a black screen. I'm working on at the moment. Because I should be able to stream him and show up as the cartoon instead of just a black AN. That's my
That
whole
is
intention.
nice.
But it looks like my avatar now.
Yeah, that
So-
looks really cool.
Are you pressing the button while you're speaking?
No, it follows my it's synced to my mouth.
Jeez,
That's
that's
cool.
amazing, man.
I'm live streaming through my. That's what I said. He's my mask. I can talk through him. I can mess with him, do all kinds of stuff with him.
Uh-oh. What kind of stuff are you doing? Is it? What time is it? Oh, it's like, what time is it right now? Let's just check this to
9:30.
see.
It's 8:30.
Oh,
You read my shirt?
so
I got a cool shirt on.
it says ape.
Ape
I think
Gang.
it says
What's
ape gang.
Gorilla with a machine gun.
Look at that. Looks like
that is cool.
it looks like a scene from like an ape Rambo.
But
That
yeah,
is
that's
dope, buddy.
my newest one. But I'm also working on somebody. So one of y'all hooked me up with somebody, and I'm working on a music video cartoon. So hopefully that comes out pretty good.
That's gonna be cool.
But I'm still
This
waiting
is
to work on
great,
some.
man. This is amazing.
I'm still waiting to work on some little tea stuff. So you hadn't given me no ideas. He's just sitting in the closet.
Oh shoot, my bad. Okay, I didn't know it was like that. Yeah, I'll keep them coming. I'll keep that. The funny thing is, I had a video today that I just dropped for the payment for order flow, just to kind of like give people an idea of what it is, because I know it sounds like it is diabolical. It does sound as bad as it is. Never mind, that's a bad decision. But anyways, the point is there are several different ideas I think would be a good fit. I'll start running them through you. That's amazing.
Here you go, pushing powder.
See, this is exactly what time it is.
It's power half hour. Here we go.
Yes, I can do a lot of stuff, but right now all he has is half a body. He's hidden. I didn't finish the rest yet. That's why he still has a desk right there. It's a blocker.
Uh-oh. You can when Cookie jumps into live chat, be careful.
That's true. Uh-oh, here we go. What's up, Cookie? How you doing?
Combination of Cookie, hella bliss in there too.
Oh, we have Pushing. We have Kenny
it.
G's Fluffer in here. Uh-oh. It's gonna get wild. Everyone is being PG because of the cat. Hey,
I'm gonna make him a.
Kringle's one of us.
I need to make him a character
Yeah.
so he can stream through it.
Oh yeah. Oh, you know what? You know what? Maybe I will send you the clip of me, Short the Vix, and Kringle on the live, that clip, and then you can put the cartoon of all three of us. That would be interesting, having a conversation.
Yeah, well, I gotta make Short the Vix's character right quick. I got a couple ideas for it though.
Cool.
I already told Rogue that he's gonna have the animation of doing push-ups. So I can hit the button. He can just drop and do push-ups.
Oh, I
So he
just saw
doesn't
a
have
funny
to.
comment. Apocalypse. Are there naked shorts behind the desk?
No, maybe there's nothing back there behind the desk. See?
Oh, naked shorts. Yeah, you guys a little sneak peek. You guys are lucky. Usually you have to charge for that.
Yeah. He hasn't set up his OnlyFans yet, so.
He hasn't set up his OnlyFans.
Stay tuned.
Surprised you didn't ask what he is though, or what it's from. If anybody can guess what my actual avatar is representing.
The character from
Lion King.
Simba.
No, that's what he sort of is, but no. He's red. You should know. You're wearing a college shirt, so.
Oh man.
There's only one mascot in the country that has it.
Oh, I feel like I know what you're talking about too.
Chicago Bulls?
No, one of the players off of the basketball team went to the Chicago Bulls, though.
Ooh.
College.
Portis went to the college. How about that? I'll give you his name. You know what college Portis went to?
Where'd he go to? Arkansas?
Yes, there you go.
Oh, yep.
Let's go.
That's,
Let's
Oh
go.
boy.
that's
We've
where,
got
I'm,
to.
that's where I'm originally from, so I'm a huge fan.
I got you. I got you.
Gotcha.
Yeah, usually that's a rare pick. Usually going from the NBA to college is difficult to think about because this not like it's recent. This is old. This is older school. How many years ago is this now? I don't know.
Portis a few years ago, about 5-6 years ago.
Oh,
5
because
years
he's
ago?
with the Bucks now, right?
Yeah, I think he moved, but the Bulls picked him up
Yeah,
first.
you're right. And I think he has some issues there. Yeah.
I can go
That's
old
hilarious.
school. Corliss Williamson was from Arkansas.
Okay, so yeah, that's the thing. Yeah, if you start going back old school, because I only started following the combination of like the transition from college to NBA fairly recently, like over the last 10 years.
Yeah,
Before that, it's
but you're
kind of like
probably young too, though.
yeah,
I remember you referring to me as a young guy, and yeah, I'm not young.
hey man, age ain't yeesh. What time is it again? 9:35.
Yeah, we're good.
Age ain't nothing but a number. Respectfully, 18 doesn't count.
Uh,
18 doesn't count.
Trust me,
Respectfully, after
stopped
that, then
I stopped counting numbers at 21.
Hey, I'm 20. I'm 22. TMI. Speak for yourself, buddy. I also saw a lot of people that are like that were younger than me in the chat last night, so that makes me feel good.
that were younger than you in what chat? What channel
In
are you
this,
on?
in our chat,
Really?
like this one, they're like, "Oh, I'm turning 20 or turning 21." I was like, "I'm not the youngest one."
Interesting. No. See, I knew it. I should not have said that.
Oh God. Also, Mr. Opio with a super chat: eat 200 thumbtacks or take a right hook from Francis Ngannou.
Hey, Powder, I see you're a Gators fan. At least you're in the SEC. That's all I can say.
Tipsy. I was on Josh's stream today for a little while.
Hey, you're on what?
God.
Florida all day. If you talk college football, it's SEC. Oh man, yeah.
Apparently, at one point, UConn was supposed to play Clemson in football. I think in 2022.
Oh, but that
Might
would
be
have been
this year. That's the worst decision of all time. Whoever decided to do that.
Your school needed a little extra money. That's the only reason they're doing it.
Yeah. They could put in their third string, and it'll probably still be like not competitive.
Well, they say that about Arkansas right now in the SEC too, though. We're at the bottom of it at the moment.
Yeah.
And I don't care.
Yeah,
Oh,
well, at our college tailgates, we go like people go to the tailgate, but nobody goes to the game.
Well,
That's hilarious.
I live in a very good town for that. I live in Baton Rouge, Louisiana. So
Oh, nice. I played football in Texas one time.
one time,
How was that?
Hot. It was in August.
let's come to Louisiana.
Oh, that's probably worse.
Yeah, I live in the swamp, so yeah, it's extremely muggy and hot.
Hedge funds made UConn's schedule.
Oh, see, a lot more relaxed this time. Comfortable in my headphones.
There you go. Yeah, it's a lot different.
I'm jumping in the live too.
And I
There
feel
you
more
go.
comfortable in my character than in TMI.
I
Yeah,
like
'cause
both
you-
of them. TMI's character's cool. Lil T's cool.
No, I like Lil T, but I don't like being Lil T.
Okay.
Yeah, because then he has to, mimic all the mannerisms, and now he can just be in naked shorts, chilling behind a desk.
And I can
I
talk
like
like
this.
myself and be myself.
Exactly. STV's watching Nickelodeon Junior. Let's see. Where can we request a song to the DJ on monitor?
Drop it in the chat. What song you guys want to see?
Dun, 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 dun. Where's Kenny G? No shorts.
Oh, could you do a Kenny G animation?
Yes, I can.
That would be cool.
Well, yeah, I just want to beat him up. That's all y'all want to do with him.
That's hilarious.
I feel like that would be bad.
Oof.
Listen, if you make a video of little T being up Kenny, that would be hilarious. Even if it's just like a 15-second clip. How
Or make
how many
Rock'em Sock'em
followers?
Robots.
Yeah. How many followers do you have to have in order to make shorts on YouTube?
You can just do them.
I can do them. I have 35. I can make them and put them on my channel. I just don't get no monetary until after 1,000 and 4,000 hours or whatever.
But the actual like creating the shorts, I can't create shorts on YouTube.
No?
Oh, TMI. There's no like thing you have to like click. You just make a video that's shorter than a minute, and then you put hashtag shorts on it, like in the description, and then it'll show up as one.
Then there we go.
There we go. There we go.
STV has a crush on Selena Gomez. Who doesn't?
Me? I don't.
Selena Gomez. No, I'm not. Yeah, I'm not rocking with Selena Gomez.
Yeah, not gonna lie, neither do I.
I was in Drumline. That's hilarious. I was in Drumline.
Really?
Yeah, Nick Cannon. You don't remember me?
Oh yeah.
There we go. Let's see here. STV like Taylor Swift.
Rogue's gonna be sad.
Rogue is wait. Where is Rogue? Is he in here right now?
I don't think so. Rogue might have went. Rogue needs to get like sleep and drink apple orange juice.
Yo, that apple orange juice stuff, y'all are killing me.
Dude, you have to try it.
If I had $1 for every time somebody told me that.
Depends on what they're asking you to try, TMI.
Whoa. Hey.
And if you're getting paid $1, I don't know, man.
Oh my goodness. Oh, hey, listen, I'm just talking about offers. I didn't say I accepted them. I just said offers, okay?
Dichotomizer. Upular by Pogo on YouTube. Interesting. Never heard that one. Thank you for the super chat, though.
Unpopular by Pogo on YouTube.
See, Tipsy knows. Apple orange is so good. Boom.
Whoa, for $1? I don't know.
You know, TMI, for all those views you got on Lil T, I wish I would have posted him on my channel.
Hey, do you want me to send you the video? Wait.
No, because I won't get the 17,000 views you got.
You have the video, though. You can post it.
Yeah, but it's already been posted. I don't want to post it after you've already posted it.
Oh, I know what you mean.
People used to do that to my channel.
Post your videos?
Yeah.
That's annoying.
Just like download it with like the same exact thing and then just post it, and they were like, "Hey, is this you?" I was like, "Yeah, that is me."
What you should do is you can claim. Well, I'm sure you know now. You've probably been through it. You can just claim that video to yours, and YouTube will give you the credit for it. They'll still run it. They'll just give you all the credit for it.
I don't know. See, I'm new to YouTube, so I'm learning it as we go.
No worries. We'll help you along. And then, so send me your YouTube channel so I can tag it in the videos.
It's my name.
Oh, done. Done and done. Whoa, wait, hey, what are you guys talking about over here?
Antics thinks you're obsessed with that individual.
What individual?
Can you read the chat?
No, I wasn't looking.
Oh, darn.
I have to I had it moved.
Where did that come from?
It's Power Half Hour, bro. It just comes out of nowhere.
But what was the foundation for the thesis?
I don't know. But you're making it sound like it's true.
Was it something I said?
No, I don't think so. Kringle is obsessed with Catwoman.
Oh my god.
See, the foundation for that I could see.
Hey, Martha Kidd is awesome.
Let me see. Who would be on that list? Let's see here. Let's see. Who would be on the list? J-Lo from the past, just like,
okay,
come on.
That's fair.
Gotta give credit where credit is due. Who else would be on the list?
Margot Robbie.
Come on. We're not, that's obvious. That's
exactly obvious.
Then plus you have Wolf of Wall Street, like the performance just. You know what? In both Wolf of Wall Street and in The Big Short,
True.
Finance movies. I mean, that's all I'm talking about. Knowledge is power. Let's see. Jennifer Aniston, nah, not really my thing. Not really my thing. I get it. No hate. I get it. Very beautiful.
Yeah.
Just not for me.
I like Kirsten Dunst when I was younger. I don't know more.
Yeah.
It was the Spider-Man, the
Oh,
first
Blake
Spider-Man
Lively?
movie.
Blake Lively. Rihanna, you talking about Princess Rihanna? Yeah, you gotta make sure you put Princess in front of that. No disrespect, this will be tolerated with Rihanna over here, okay?
Oh, I've seen Boiler Room. Boiler Room's good.
Wait, who's that?
Huh?
Who's Boiler Room?
Oh, it's a movie. It's with like Ben Affleck. They have this like they're basically just pumping and dumping stocks.
Actually, I'll put that on the list.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Jessica Alba. Yeah, I can see why though.
Let's see here. Jessica Alba, Free Britney. I'm down with Free Britney. Free Britney for real. Lauren London, yes. Mm-hmm.
I had to let my wife know I was on, so she didn't talk too loud.
I know
Wonder
Margin
Woman.
Call movie. What's that? Did I write it down? I think I did.
Margin Call's good. Boiler Room's good. That's like second tier. Big Short, Wolf of Wall Street. Short the Vix, you should try to get Matt and Trey here. I've definitely tried to do that. That would be fun.
It's
I don't
on
know.
the way,
I don't know
people.
how
It's
they would
on the
react
way.
to Power Half Hour. I feel like they would be either really up
No,
for it or like
they would have to.
probably
They would
not.
have to leave before that. Yeah, they would have to definitely leave before that.
Yeah.
Just because the brand's too big now.
Yeah.
And you guys are wild.
Yeah, you guys go crazy.
All right, let's see here. You guys, let's see what the options are. Tipsy said, what did Tipsy say? Black Widow? Like Scarlett Joe as Black Widow? Sure.
Yeah.
Nope. I see a bunch of no's, people. I see a bunch of no's.
You're looking at their team, man.
TMI's got standards.
Yeah, it's just some fits. Well, you guys started throwing out some wild names at me, so now I have to make sure I get detail with my responses. Apparently, I was giving out the wrong impression. I was just like, hold on a second. I would flat out say no. But that's just me. It's for the Vix. Let's hear a little bit of. You gotta come out now. Come on.
Hey, I've been chiming in.
So no, we got to see something that's a little different than what we see on the list here.
What do you mean?
For example, Cookie said Princess Rihanna. To me, I'm 100% agreeing with that one. Who is someone that's not on the list yet that you would approve of? Power Hour. You gotta come correct.
I know. I'm trying to find one.
Can I like these comments about Rihanna? I can't like these comments.
The original Catwoman. Look her up.
Halle Berry?
No, that's not the original Catwoman.
Not the original.
I forget you're a little kid.
I am. I'm a child. Oh, like from the really old Batman movies with real Adam West.
Yeah, the real Batman. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, see, now I was trying to get to it. Mr. Opio knows what's going on over here.
Hold up. Oh no, I'm trying to think. Jeez, Vix, what did I do? I didn't do anything. I'm sitting over here thinking. I already said Margot Robbie. That was the one right there.
Let me see here. Let me see. What else? I'm going to start finding some people for Vix. Don't worry. Give me a second here.
Oh, yeah. Set me up, dude.
Yeah, I don't want
my like Teletubbies.
I don't want my search history to be crazy. Ariana Grande, is that you?
No, Antic said that. That's not a bad one. I mean, I came up with the Margot Robbie one.
Pfeiffer was not the original Catwoman. Whoever said that. It was Eartha Kitt. in it.
I thought
in
this
that
channel was to talk about AMC to get some info. Yeah, we did that
Right.
from 7:30 to 9:30, and now we
Also, you can also scroll back just about 19 minutes.
yeah.
Kardashians,
It was
Nah.
Eartha Kitt.
hard pass.
Yeah, none of that.
Miley Cyrus. I can see VIX with Miley Cyrus.
No.
They would be
No.
wild.
No, sir. You guys are talking everything except AMC crashing. Why is the short squeeze not happening? Oh, it's a shill. Patience. We need to have patience.
I like y'all's chat better than the channel chat. It goes so much slower. I can actually read it.
Oh man, they're saying that Miley Cyrus would destroy you. I think VIX be hitting the gym sometimes. I think he'd be able to hold his
For
own.
case you were the only one that said it. Everybody else kept saying Halle Berry and all them.
Vix needs a nice, wholesome girl who shoots fireball.
I think VIX
I'm
would be the
not
one
a
coming in.
fireball fan.
Yeah, I think VIX would be the one coming in like a wrecking ball.
Yeah, I can't. This whole cinnamon thing, not my thing. Queen Elizabeth, done deal. Sonny, we've been talking about it for a while. There's like the last half hour of the stream is usually when we just hang out and have some fun.
Huh?
Vix is
the
all
power
white.
half hour.
Chase it with Coors Light. Not a beer guy. Margot Robbie is a great choice, Vix. Thank you.
Good choice, Kringle.
Kringle.
Are these people too old for STV? Age ain't nothing but a number as long as
I'm
everybody's
22.
legal.
I'm a youngin.
Kathy
Yeah,
Wood.
exactly. Margot Robbie.
Kathy was the easy yes. Kathy was the easy yes.
Oh yeah, Kathy Wood. Absolutely.
Yeah, we'll be rich. Come on now.
We'll just buy Tesla and that's it.
That's it.
Yes, that's literally what it is. It's like Tesla and then some other things.
Yeah, that's it.
Oh, I'm
Done.
going with Doge. After the squeeze, I'm gonna be all Doge.
There's Doge and there's baby Doge now. Be careful.
That's all right.
There's baby Doge now too. Whew.
Yeah.
They're going for it over there. Nancy Pelosi.
Kringle likes Nala from Lion King. Definitely not financial advice. Nothing that we said here is financial advice. Please note that.
No.
Searching Disney actresses. Guys, I'm not a child.
He would actually get in a lot of trouble. Okay.
Not financial advice. Yeah, never.
Well,
I can't give you financial advice. I just tell you how to build a house.
so hold on. If you guys sent me Mia, who would be the equivalent for short the VIX?
What was yours?
Mia.
Who's that? Oh.
Oh yeah, okay, all right.
now I
yeah,
know,
Sure.
now I know,
Who's
now I
that?
know, now
yeah,
I know.
yeah. All right, yeah, cool. Play it coy. All right, cool.
I yeah, that was my brain is not functioning. Dory from Finding Nemo. Dory from Finding Nemo would be hard to have conversations with.
Hillary Duff.
Yeah, that's not the same category as TMIs. Meg
the Stallion for VIX. I don't know. If VIX is built for that. That's a different kind of. That would have to be. Yeah. Well, you know what? That'd be interesting. That'd be very interesting.
Oh, I said Dory would be hard to have a conversation with, but then Nate goes, but she would forget your fights.
That's good. That's good.
What time am I streaming till? About 6 more minutes usually.
Oh.
Yeah, nah, I'd be fine.
Pink Power Ranger.
I would do just fine.
Let's see here.
I'm over here laughing my butt off folding laundry. Keep it up.
Hey,
That's our
as
goal
long
at
as
this point.
yeah, as
We're
long
Hey, as
just
long as
over
we're
here
entertaining.
trying to make everybody's day a little bit better, have some fun. We went over all the AMC stuff. STV. So seriously, what are we gonna have to do to get some serious volume on AMC? It just depends on how many people want to transact.
Cookie says she sees broken bones if you get with Megan Thee Stallion.
I mean,
I think I would hold them up.
do people think I'm like little?
I
I'm
think
just like a frail little kid.
I think because they think you're young, you gotta tell him he's a man child. There you go.
Yeah.
You didn't say that very confident. Like
Yeah, you just said
yeah.
Oh, you guys are wild. Oh boy, these new
my
ones coming in are
goodness.
just nuts.
Wow.
Short is in your name, Vix.
Yeah, that would make sense.
Yeah, but that's like a big person named Tiny. It works the same way.
Yeah, it's just a joke. STV is cartoons to watch in the morning. Nah.
That's
I was
he
never
does.
like a cartoon or like a SpongeBob person. I couldn't do it. It hurt my
He
head.
has the Apocalypse cartoons to watch in the morning.
Exactly. AMC didn't make the threshold list. Is that bad? Nope. Well, they wouldn't be on the threshold list today because they need the 5 consecutive days after being taken off.
Exactly.
So I think it's next Monday or Tuesday, right? TMI that we could possibly see it
at the earliest, yeah.
Yeah. You guys don't have a lot of faith in me.
Matt, no. Young man can't handle that type of whoa. Hey. Hold up. The disrespect is real. Deleting search history now. Yes, please do that, everybody. Please do that. Please take care of yourselves. Don't get yourselves caught out here trying to explain that you're having a conversation on YouTube. They'll be like, yeah, no.
Oh.
Likes the cartoon Jasmine from Aladdin, not financial advice. I feel like the real life versions of those are always pretty. I mean, not
I think they
financial
do a good
advice.
job.
Yeah, not financial advice, but it is what it is. I don't know who that is.
Yeah, I don't know either.
So before you guys jump offline, do you guys have any real questions here? Because it's more of like a yes/no situation going on here. I'm seeing a lot of no's. See, I don't know who Kimberly is, but that's not it.
DJ fell asleep. Let's see. Sandy from SpongeBob. You guys are just still going at it, huh?
Dua Lipa.
How's life? Life's pretty good. Seeing Vix and TMI is like Miyagi and the Karate Kid. I feel like Kringle's Miyagi and TMI are the Karate Kids.
Yeah, with that one.
Oh, I did like the Backyardigans. That was cool.
Yeah, you know what? I think STV and Dua Lipa would do well. Yep.
All right.
Yep. You go Dua Lipa, I'll go Rita Ora. That's what we'll do.
Ah, okay. All right, we got 1 minute left. Let's see. Get all the questions in. Then you have to wait until 6:30 in the morning to ask all your questions to TMI.
Oh, Splinter to the Ninja Turtles. That is dope. But I don't think he's like that old though.
Me?
No, Kringle.
No,
He'd be like Master Splinter.
I'm in this little group right here. Either him or me are probably the oldest in here on the screen right now.
Kringle?
Yeah, T-My is Danielson and Vix is Hillary Swank.
Yeah, I don't know those people. All right, well, watch JPM and Ford. Yeah, that could be interesting. Bank earnings this week are going to be very, very interesting.
Oh yeah. It's gonna be fun. It's definitely gonna be a fun one.
All right, guys, we're going to cut off the stream for the night. Thank you to everybody that came in, liked the video, super chatted, made some jokes, asked questions. You guys are awesome. We've got a Porcalypse here. Make sure you guys go follow him on Twitter. He's making all of these cool graphics for everybody. We have Kringle Kitten. You guys should know who Kringle is by now. Definitely go follow him on Twitter. He's got an interesting piece of due diligence coming out later this week that we all are definitely going to take a look at.
Oh yeah.
Also join his school. It's very, very informative.
Yeah.
There we go.
TMI, the masked_investor on Twitter and Instagram.
And Twitch.
I mean, I feel like you guys should kind of understand who I am now.
I guess I'm going to have to follow you on Twitch now, too.
Come on over, my friend.
All right, guys. Have a good night. I'll see you guys tomorrow.
Appreciate it. I'll see y'all later.
See ya.
Take care, buddy.